So in today's video, I'm talking about toppings or add-ons. So when it comes to flavoring up your food, the best thing to do is technically avoid any add-ons or toppings or dressings and stuff. The thing is that they're all man-made, processed, and have preservatives in them and additives. And we don't want that. We cannot be bored with certain foods and go towards something that is actually harmful or going to hurt us in the long run, because the food that we're putting in our system, whether it be grilled chicken, whether it be salmon, tuna fish, tofu, anything that's very healthy for us, and we mess it up by putting on ketchup or any type of salad dressing. All that is very, very bad for us. Or the sprinkle of toppings like coconut flakes on it or something. Anything where you are adding on to create more flavor. 98% I'd say, because I'm about to name a very small few that are okay. But about 98% we want to stay away from. And I know it sucks because you don't want to have bland food and it's boring and it tastes all blah, and you don't want it because it's like, I'm so used to this now that I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. Let's add something to it. You can add things to it, and I'm going to get into it right now. The things you can add to it is very low calorie, and doesn't have any additives, preservatives. It's just that is what the ingredient is. That is what we are going to try to add on to our foods if it's too boring or bland for us, is the ones that are just one or two or three ingredients. That's all it is to it. Anything three, even three is too much, because then it's just they're adding some other shit to it, But if it's like one or two ingredients, especially if it's just one, that's just the ingredient itself. That's literally what it is. Then yeah, that's a go. That's not what it depends on what that is, of course, but it's pretty much earth made or created from this earth. Yes, it's okay for us to consume, and it's going to be healthy for us, and it's all right. But I just want to say that mustard. Now remember, there's different. This is the problem. There's different flavors of mustard. There's different types and brands of mustard. You want the regular yellow mustard. I was gonna say French's. I mean, it doesn't really matter what kind, as long as it's yellow mustard and it's just like distilled vinegar and yellow mustard seed and salt, and that's it. But that Tabasco, sea salt, pepper, and then you can throw on like herbs and spices, depending on what they are, of course, but most of them are okay. And you add that to your food and boom, you're good. And that's what we want to look forward to doing, is to get those in our system and not things that taste good, because most of the things that taste good out there are actually bad for us, and we don't want that. So we are trying to avoid those, and yeah, those are the things that are the healthiest for us, is those ones that I just named, and we want to stick with those. So if you can try your best to stick with those ones that I mentioned, and if you don't like any of those, then you can go caveman style and just don't have any topping at all. But those are the go-tos, and I'm telling you right now that it'll be a massive change up. All the preservatives, the sugar things that you're adding on to these foods, it's ruining them, even if they are healthy foods. Now it becomes unhealthy, just like that. So that's what I say in today's video, and let's stay active and get kinetic.